Welcome back to Taurus Neo Banjo Kazooie, best game
We
ever.
almost witnessed
Wow,
murder right there.
that was
Banjo was pulling on Kazooie's neck.
I interrupted them. Okay, so we were stupid last time. We didn't unlock. Oh, that's always pretty. It's like Beetlejuice's Banjo Kazooie. Dun,
I
dun,
love it.
dun, 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 dun. Okay, so
This is the best level in the game.
it is very well designed. I love it. It's not the prettiest. I wonder what I think my favorite level is the snow level, and this time I'm sure of it. We just got done beating Mario 64 multiplayer. You can see the video of us frustratedly trying to set it up
It
on
was
our
pretty
channel.
great.
Oh no, I forgot about you. Wow, wow. Make
You've
some
already lost half
rookie
your health.
mistakes.
You've made no progress.
No progress. Some rookie mistakes going on over here. So, hardcore Tyrus Neo fans.
Hardcore Tyrus Neo fan.
Yeah, the hardcore Tyrus Neo fans, they, the ones who are working on the wiki for us, that totally exist.
You know who you are.
They know where I'm originally from and where I met when we online met, and that's Texas. And I'm going back to my old stomping grounds.
Where you met? Where you met when we met?
Yeah, where I lived
You're so
when
stupid.
we met. And so,
I don't want you to move closer to where I live.
oh, it's gonna happen, buddy. It's gonna be delicious. But
There's this arm's length, thing they say.
mm-hmm.
This is not.
So, I
This is not
have
helping me.
somewhat of an idea that I'm gonna be tossing around to the audience, and
Don't
you
throw
know,
things at people.
if we had a big following, I would be smart enough not to say this, but there's only
You're
like probably
not.
100 of you that
200.
well, I mean, there's 200, so there's probably only like 100 like daily watchers, like subscriber feeds. By the way,
I
like,
do
comment,
not
and
think they
subscribe.
watch daily because we don't put out daily content.
I mean, reruns. By the way, Roseanne doesn't put out daily content, but I watch that shit every day.
Yeah, they also had like a certain level of thousands of people watching each episode as it premiered, so that they could continue.
Okay, so here's I will be closer to where
Do you think
Tyrus
there are people
resides.
hitting refresh on our homepage?
Absolutely. There's
Waiting
like
for a
one
video?
person out of 207.
My
at the
2-year-old doesn't count.
So the train ride
The reason he doesn't have a
to
YouTube-
Missouri from from Texas will be 15 hours and 6 different trains.
6 different trains.
6 different trains. And
That's
I am willing to take on this adventure and make a series called Finding Tyrus.
That sounds hilarious.
The catch. Won't tell you when I leave.
I have to give my landlord so much notice if someone's going to be staying here for a few days.
Oh, damn it, that's true. Okay, well, the aspect of surprise is ruined, but that's fine. It's all good. Alright,
The Finding Tyrus part would still be entertaining.
yeah. So, be excited for that, folks. And, Neo Films, is going to be definitely doing some films while out there, because Texas has some beautiful sets. And, I had a good idea of what to do with the pirate chambers in Galveston Island. So, stay tuned for what idea I may have cracked up. But anyways,
We
Banjo
might find a
Kazooie.
place for you to do some filming out here in Missouri. There's some pretty beautiful places out here too.
We're
You ain't
definitely
been to the
going
state
to be
before.
making a video. That's a fact. Even if we film
Plus,
it at the local
if
McDonald's.
the train hour ride doesn't murder you, you might come back again sometime.
Oh, absolutely. And I love adventures. Like, I love doing stuff like that. When I lived in LA, couch hopping and just living the artist's life for a little while, I got a thrill out of it, Honestly, I don't want to keep doing it. I kind of hate it, but at the same time, it's like, you wake up, you have a goal, you're like, I gotta do this, then I gotta do this. There's no uncertainty. There's just a bunch of, like, it's time to do this now. Time to do this
Couch
now.
hopping can be very exciting.
So you heard it here, kids. Go home. No, don't do
Go
that.
home, turn off your computer. Don't refresh YouTube.
Don't do it. Alright, I'm just, I'm
If you
doing
want to
this.
stay up to date, remember to hit that subscribe button.
And
Don't-
that bell.
I mean,
That bell
Bell
ringing.
is important for that. we're not in this for money, but if you want to know when we're uploading stuff, because we're pretty sporadic.
I have a
That's
I
the
have a
best way to keep track.
suggestion, Tyrus. You got a screen over there, right?
I got like 3.
Yeah. You feel like maybe streaming this? To YouTube's?
Streaming
have
this
to.
to YouTube's while you're recording it seems redundant.
It does.
Streaming
so never
this
mind.
to Twitch while you're recording it for YouTube isn't so redundant.
There we go. So you can work on that while I entertain the people. Alright.
Okay, give me a couple of minutes to look into that.
Got it.
Entertain the nice people. I'll be right back.
Okay. So I always thought I always had like different theories about why this room is like this. And I'm guessing that I mean, obviously it's some sort of radioactivity. But I wonder if it's out there or if it's just in here. I never knew if like maybe Clanker, maybe he wasn't, you know, always the way he was. Maybe the stuff did it, you know? I really do hate. This is what, the third time in the series that I've had to entertain you guys by myself. I'm not good at it, you know? That's why it's Tyrus and Neo and Ryan Neo and that other one. You know, I've always been with other people. But I'm killing crabs, so that's fine. And I just got the first Jiggy of Clankers Cavern. This level honestly did used to scare the crap out of me, much more than the Mad Monster Mansion, because that has the best transformation ever. But it's just the music is so upbeat right now, but it's so like gloomy and there you go. Now, whenever I recently started playing Donkey Kong 64 and comparing and contrast, I really wish that the colors in this game were brighter. And like, yeah, they look plenty bright, but if they could just be a little bit more, because I noticed Donkey Kong 64, like the green looks super green and oranges look super orange and all that stuff, they just pop. But you don't really notice it when you're playing the game, only whenever you're comparing it to others. That's why it's probably a bad idea to do that. So how do you guys like these long plays? I guess we'll see how many people watch part 2. But, you know, if you're here, go ahead and hit that like button so we know, you know. If you want good content, I mean, we're completely moldable right now. We have, like, no audience. We're basically doing this for fun and to make people happy. So if you got a request, send it in. We will get it done. Unless we're terrible at the game and can't exactly get it done. Emily wants to play. But doesn't mean we'll give up forever. Eventually we'll keep trying. You know, whenever we work up the gall. Tyrus, are you here and just muted, or are you gone? He's gone. Okay, cool. Now we gotta do the gloopity mission. Let's take a moment to appreciate Grant Kirkhope's transition. Look at that. See, you hear that, like, that horror sting? Oh, look at that stripy bubbles. That horror sting is terrifying for a kid, especially when you don't, like, know why it's scaring you. Because it's such a subtle noise, and it's just like, I don't feel comfortable right now. I need to get this Jinjo. Where are you? There you go. Boom. Hi, I'm Gloop. So, an interesting thing I read online is apparently Gloop is supposed to be foreshadowing, because his name is Gloop, and he blows bubbles. And the next stage is Bubblegloop Swamp. I wonder if it's his. What if this is his? But why is he just hanging out around here? It's a very good question. Very, very, very good question. Alright, I'm gonna wait till Tyrus gets back.
I mean, it's bad.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Hey, we got our first Jiggy. I mean, second Jiggy. Welcome back, Tyrus. So, how's your day going, Tyrus?
Pretty good, but you know what I could use?
What could you use?
A siesta.
A siesta. My
You know what a
siestas
siesta
are
is?
getting shorter and shorter.
You know what they
That was
used
a
to do,
tiki room.
and what they still to this day do in Spain is something called a midday siesta, where in the middle of your workday you get to go home and take a nap for like 30 minutes to an hour.
I like that. That sounds awesome.
They're getting rid of it,
Oh, well, that's a shame.
isn't it?
Easy come, easy go.
It's pretty shameful, because I don't know if you ever read this, but they did a study or something that some researchers suggest that people didn't used to just do all their sleeping in one big chunk at night.
Naps are good.
Well, they say that people used to sleep for about 4 hours, and then they would get up, do some things at night that are probably better done late at night, and then go sleep for another 2 or 3 hours, 4 hours, what have you.
So like, we'd get up at like 2,
Like
3 in the
2
morning,
in the morning.
go do our robberies and drug dealing, and then go back to sleep. Wake up at about
Right.
like 10 a.m. and then
Probably
go
not 10, probably
take a
closer to
nap.
6 or 7.
6 or 7 a.m. and then take a nap around like 10. That's when we do our tire scenario.
I don't know about the midday nap like that, but yeah,
Okay. All right.
the
Well,
10 a.m. nap seems early.
it does. Yeah. I'm just kind of shit things around.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Don't break your eyes to look at me, Clanker. It's fine. I'll come to you.
I like how he's a whale shark.
Yeah. That's basically what I've decided he is.
Except he's got a
Yay.
blowhole.
Boom. That's a. I wonder if there's a mod for Mario 64 where when you get the star, you don't leave the level.
That would be nice.
That would be very nice.
But there are a lot of stars where you have to let something be generated,
That's
like a
true.
character.
That's very true. So spoiler
Like if
free.
every level was Koopa the Quick,
Mhm.
every level had Koopa the Quick waiting to race you, then you would never have the Koopa that you can jump on and take a shell. Stuff like that.
That's true. So now it's time for a spoiler-free review of Yooka-Laylee, because we just beat it recently. And
The boss fight at the end is
Ooh.
very
oh yeah, that boss fight at the end is pretty damn rough.
Unforgiving.
Yeah, rough and unforgiving. But
long.
we got to the point where we knew it like the back of our hands.
That's
and
how you have to do it.
It felt so good to beat. I can say it felt amazing to see.
I don't know if it felt good. I think it felt like it wasn't a thrill to beat it. It was exhausting, and I was glad to be done.
Yeah, so I guess my experience was similar, but there's a little bit more joy. A little bit. Got the jiggy. Banjo and Kazooie are mad at me.
So,
But yeah,
you were gonna walk forward accidentally.
the game is very reminiscent of Banjo Kazooie and Banjo Tooie and all that stuff. I would not say
But for
that
the
it's
boss
as
fights,
good. Yeah, it has Banjo Tooie boss fights where they sometimes accidentally breach the line of difficult and like annoying. And there's just
And there was like one time I was in the boss fight and I died, and so I restarted, and I had the lovely experience of one of the boss's attacks hitting me as soon as I restarted the boss fight. But it was an attack that only happens in like the 3rd phase, so there was no reason for it to be there.
it was a little
And
funny.
he hadn't even finished his opening dialogue yet, and so I took damage for no reason. It was really annoying.
It was a
Lots
little
of
funny.
little things like that.
Yeah, there's a few little glitches hidden out there, but I mean, it wasn't a AAA title, very independent, a lot of backers though. But I don't know what things are supposed to. Oh, damn it! I don't know what things are supposed to cost,
You didn't try hard enough.
so I didn't try hard. I gotta get good. But yeah, overall, it was a great experience. Wasn't the best. Wasn't as good experience as Banjo Kazooie. It was about as good as experience as.
It was about as good as Donkey Kong 64.
Okay, that's fair. I haven't beaten that yet, but that's about the vibe I was getting from it.
As far as the boss fights go, those fights in Donkey Kong 64 are long and they're punishing, but you can do them once you figure out the patterns and the trick.
And the cool thing is, a lot of the annoying stuff you don't absolutely have to do,
Right? Like the
but
cart races.
you do have to pick what annoying things you're gonna
You gotta
skip
pick what you're
and
gonna put up with.
yeah, pick your
But the
poison.
levels were pretty
Did
fun.
I just lose the exact
Screwed
same
up so much. It,
way?
it was not the exact same amount of time. You got stuck in a different place.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
You messed up here last time where you went completely under it somehow.
And that's true.
I think it's up in the box.
Yeah. And then I gotta do the backflip. Concentration time. There we go.
Anyway, no, overall I liked it. It's got does a lot of things that are steps in the right direction for sure.
I loved that we could fly
for
whenever
bringing
we
back
wanted.
platforming and stuff. The flying controls were a bit terrible, if
But
I'm honest.
overall, I'm proud that that I played it and had a good as time as I did. It wasn't disappointing, is all I'm saying. I feel like that's fair to say. Wasn't.
That's fair. That's fair. It didn't. No, it didn't disappoint me in those ways. You're right.
Now let's just see what it does. Like if platformers start to become a little bit more popular because of it, then it truly did its job. But
I
if
think someone else
it's a one and
released
done,
another platformer type game like it, another collectathon type game, but I can't remember what it was called or who the company was. I know Hat in Time was in development before Ukulele, and that's out in a much more playable form, but it's a much smaller, not as crowd-funded studio.
what's Hat in Time?
It's another collecting game,
3D?
but yeah, it's a 3D platformer collectathon game
Sweet.
where you play as this little girl with a hat named Hat Kid.
That sounds awesome. Hat Kid?
Yeah, she's really cute. She's got this top hat, and you get all sorts of power-ups and different abilities you can do with the hat and stuff. It's great.
Eee.
You're also a time traveler.
That's always fun.
Yeah, it's really cool. The art style is very cel-shaded. A lot of people compare it to Wind Waker in the art style, but it's a little bit different than that, I guess. But still pretty good.
Well, I'm pretty stoked for that. Hey, Bottles, teach me how to break the game. Does it make? Oh, I forgot voices. Go ahead.
Sure does. Hold C and press the right C button. Keep Z held and use the control stick to move around. Use it wisely, though, as this move requires gold feathers, and you can only carry 10 of them. Here, take these 5 valuable gold feathers with you.
Yay.
Your energy is a little low. I'll fill it up for you.
Uh-huh.
You've learned all my new moves for this world. The rest is up to you.
Thank you, Bottles. Nope. That's always fun. There we go. Bam, bam. We're already halfway done. I ate it. I ate it. It's a Banjo Tooie noise. No, I want a Conquer sequel so bad. We
Want a
need
Conquer
more.
sequel?
So the last we saw of
They
Conquer.
pretty much confirmed it's not going to happen when they announced Project Spark. They said,
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to make our own.
Well, they did make a semi-sequel to Conker's Bad Fur Day, but it was just very
Live and
different.
Reloaded was not a sequel; it was a remake.
No.
with
It was like a
censoring.
DLC adventure campaign for Project Spark.
Huh.
Yeah, so like it was okay. It wasn't exactly Conquer. They pulled a lot of punches, which goes against everything the original Conquer stood for. But last I saw was that Microsoft AR super like the room is the controller thing. You know what I'm talking about? Conquer was redesigned with like a giant head, and he was just screwing around with the household objects and stuff, which is, kind of cool, but I was like, what did you do to him? What did you do to him? What did you do?
My head's bigger, and I'm child friendly now.
Yeah. It's disturbing.
I like your teeth.
Eat your teeth.
And that's pretty much what I think of when I think of Conquer now. Is you trying to tell me that you want to eat my teeth?
Why?
Because of the dang Snapchat filter.
Oh yeah.
Send me Snapchat in the middle of the night. Do you dream, Tyrus?
Do you dream? I dream. They're not nice dreams, but I dream. Here's another Jiggy. Just gotta crawl up his butt.
A Jaggy.
Oh, I didn't open that
How
yet?
you gonna open that up?
Oh, I forgot. I still have room. Still have other entries that I haven't tried.
You got a butt, don't he?
Mm-hmm.
Go in that butt.
On my way. There. Wahoo! Okay. So, your absolute favorite N64 game compared to your least favorite N64 game, and why?
That's a pretty big difference.
Yep.
My least favorite N64 game would probably be the one time I rented, or my sister rented it, I guess. We rented this game that was based on the Tigger movie.
Uh-huh.
It was horrible.
I'm sure it
It
was.
was pretty dang bad.
Okay. Here we go.
My
Yeah,
favorite
licensed
game
video
for the
games are-
N64 is definitely Majora's Mask.
Mm-hmm. I'm
So the
almost to
comparison
first
between the
temple.
two is neither one of them is very appropriate for you to play late at night because it'll disturb the crap out of you.
That's an Bokum. I'm gonna go back out. Cause there's a Jiggy on the other side.
You're a Jiggy. He said he swallowed it.
There's a few, I remember, it took me so long to learn, that licensed video games, I think I had Stockholm Syndrome with them because I knew that they were going to be terrible, but if I liked a movie, I really wanted to play it. I
Well, it's
remember I
like
had,
to this day, I still don't hate Superman 64 as much as I probably should.
I actually haven't played it.
I
But,
kind of just played through it because it was something I hadn't rented yet at the local Blockbuster.
I mean, it looks like one of those games that, like, whereas Sonic...
never played it?
I mean, come on. No, I've seen countless
Have you never
reviews of
played it?
but I've never played it.
Oh dear.
Oh, damn it. Does that mean we have to play it?
No, no. Not John Tron. Proton John has spent like 6 years making a series of it. It's so emotionally draining that's why it's taken so long.
Are you serious?
So I will always send people to watch his videos on it rather than make our own because of how much work he's put into it.
That's fair. That is fair. There you go. Give me that. I don't know why I don't just do that. That makes so much more sense. I'm so rusty on my Banjo Kazooie. It's been a little while.
Dude, my banjo's so rusty.
I know, man. You gotta like put the butter on it, slather it up. So the games that I remember
my banjo.
playing, I know I played Cat in the Hat. I remember that one was I liked that one okay.
There was a Cat in the Hat game.
Yeah, based off the Mike Myers movie.
They all figured that
Lord of the Rings, loved it. You know, Two Towers and
The-
Return of the King were so good.
Nile, Two Towers and Return of the King were on the GameCube.
I'm not talking about N64 games. I'm talking about just licensed game in general.
Well, you didn't specify that.
So yeah, that was good. I remember Revenge of the Sith was pretty damn awesome.
The game itself, the one that had the dual mode, and then the storyline and stuff. That was actually pretty fun.
That dual mode was so cool.
I'd play it again.
I'd like to. I'd like to come up. Find a way that we can for like next Star Wars month if we get a chance to do one.
Don't know how. I think it was a PS2 game and an Xbox game.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be really hard.
I think it'd be fair to try and do a Star Wars month this month because we took last year off because Rogue One wasn't exactly.
This month? We're gonna do it in August?
No, I mean I meant to say this year. because
There's
this
several
is an
games that we didn't
episode.
cover that we planned to. So
Yeah, so we should do it every other year. Every time an episode of like the main storyline
we have to
comes
call
out.
it like Star Wars Month 2, the Squeakquel or something.
Yeah.
Don't
come
even
on.
call it Star Wars Month 2. We just give it a subtitle.
Star Wars month. The Emperor is black. No, okay, we'll work on the we'll work on the title. The Emperor Strikes Back. Do it. I kind of am lost. I know there's more. What are my totals? I need 3 more. I just remembered where 2 of them are. I think I got everything inside a Clanker. We'll see.
Ooh, we could call it Phantom of the Empire.
Phantom of the Empire. I like it. Ooh,
Because
no,
it
no, no.
uses names from like several movies.
Phantom.
As Phantom Menace, of the Revenge of the Sith, Return of the Jedi, and then Empire Strikes Back is referenced in there too. So it works pretty good.
How about next one will be the Phantom Hope, and then the one after that will be the Emperor's Clone Wars. I mean the Empire Strikes Clones.
The Empire Clones War.
The Empire Clones War. Yes, perfect.
Besides, the second movie wasn't even called Clone Wars; it was called Attack of the Clones.
Oh fuck it. Okay. The Emperor's Clones. Attack of the
That's
Emperor's Clones.
actually an entire arc
Keep
in
coming.
the Legends canon,
I'm sure it is.
where the Emperor did clone himself and transfers his spirit into the clones.
Oof. Oh yeah,
then-
I can jump onto these
yeah, it's
now.
cool.
That sounds cool because yeah, there's a lot more Star Wars games that we can. Now that we have
Oh yeah, there's
this
an
working,
entire
we can play
Jedi Knight series. I mean, you did Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, but there's a lot more games in that series.
There's the Doom engine one that I didn't play.
We didn't look at Knights of the Old Republic 2. I don't even remember if you did a video on one. You did. You
I
did do a video on one.
and I very disgracefully called it a
The
terrible
Force
game.
Unleashed. The Force Unleashed series.
Oh god, the PC port of Force Unleashed is abysmal.
I didn't have as much trouble with it as I thought I would, but you're right, it's not as good as the console version.
It's stuck in 30 FPS, 800 by 600 with no video settings.
Are you sure about that? Because when I played it, I did not have that problem.
Alright, well, I'll have you take a look at mine because I could not fix it for the life of me.
I played through the DLC that I never played on the Xbox, and it was definitely not an 800 by 600 because I would have cringed at that.
Yeah, it was pretty damn bad whenever I was playing it. And it just, the whole game felt so slow, you know what I mean? Like,
There's no way that it's really limited by that. It might have just been your computer was crap when you played it.
well, I googled it and stuff like that, and they're like, well, you're shit out of luck, basically, because the port's bad. Just like, oh my gosh, okay, I tried Sonic Lost World again, and, well, I wanted to play it. It's the only Sonic 3D game that I care about that I haven't played, the only other one being Sonic Boom, and I don't know. So, the T-pose, same damn thing happened. Same damn thing, and there's no fix for the PC version.
There are
No
mods that
fix.
change the character model. Maybe that would fix it.
Maybe.
I know there's a shadow mod for it.
Already went there. Already went in there. Good try these guys. Okay, get a breath of fresh air first. Yeah, because of the Blockbuster story I told, the first time I actually played this with a knowledge of video games was on an emulator. So when I went back and bought an N64 in the game... Oh, there you are, Tyrus. Hello. You left?
Moose? No, I was reminding ourselves of that name we came up with.
What
You know,
name?
Phantom of the Empire.
Oh yeah, Phantom of the Empire. Oh, that was a message. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Phantom of the Empire.
Phantom the Empire.
Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom. It's only fitting that we play. Like, the holiday season is already here, dude. Can you believe
Is
that?
it?
Yeah. It's like September
Nah.
next month.
Yeah, September ain't exactly the holiday
It's
season.
when the haunts open.
It's not part of the holiday season. It's a different season.
It's when the haunts open. Holiday season is when all the holidays happen. It's September through November.
I've never included October in my holiday season.
What are you talking about? Halloween's a holiday.
No one gets off for it.
Oh, I mean, I do, but I mean... Oh, you mean like
No,
off of
shut up.
work? Oh, okay. Yeah.
No one needs your Elvira fan fiction.
Oh, Elvira. One day I will find a time machine. It will be mine. But until then, I'm gonna admire.
There's so many things I want to say right now that I can't.
Damn. Tharis, do you know where we have it?
Do you know what you're doing? No.
Do you know what I'm doing?
I have no idea.
Do you have a clue?
I have never played through this level.
I know there's 3 that I'm missing,
Mm-hmm.
but I hate this level after I got all the stuff. There we go. Come on, turn! 2 more. Swimming is super improved in Banjo.
Remember when we started the first episode and you said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna 100% this level blindfolded."
Blindfolded?
Remember how long that lasted?
That lasted a solid minute and a half, I believe. I got 2 notes into Jinjo, alright?
Did you get the Jinjo?
I did.
'Cause I'm pretty sure you took it off just before you got the Jinjo.
Nope. Got the Jinjo and then I took it off. I ain't no quitter.
Then he took off like a normal man.
And I flew. I flew so far away.
Flew like an eagle.
Somebody.
That's not the same
somebody, somebody.
I never thought that we would get content ID'd for a Smash Mouth song on this channel.
Somebody.
I don't hate the song.
love.
It's just I did not expect it.
Yeah. I
You
saw
got really
that
mad
on
at me because I
Facebook,
kept
by the way.
sending you memes of somebody singing the end of that song as the lyrics to everything else.
No,
Don't you remember?
I-
There's that guy who sings the
I will
lyrics
never
to
forget.
All-Star
I will
for
never
every
forget.
song.
It is astounding. Every song.
It's amazing how well it works.
What's that person's name so we can give him a shout out? Because I'm too lazy to go
I
find it and
have
put it
to
in the
go back.
description.
Give me a second. I'm gonna do my search.
Oh no. Yeah, Tyrus shows me this video and I'm like, oh wow, this is pretty cool and entertaining. And it's like 1 of 5,000. And he's just like, yeah, I watch this all the time. I'm like, you're oh no. No. Oh. That was disheartening. Dun, 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 ba-da-da-da-dun, dun, 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 dun. Terrace, are you still here while you're searching, or did you leave?
I'm still here.
He left us. I know, I heard you. Ikambokum. Where the hell is the switch? You know what I think we should do? Just to make time go faster? Starting with the next world. Ugh, no. Starting with Gobi's Valley. When we get to Gobi's Valley, pull up a
Can we give
walkthrough.
Gobi a dick voice? Like he's just the biggest asshole.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Damn it. I know something's in there. Yeah, Gobi's Valley is when I start to get a little foggy on how to get the last couple of jiggies.
Okay.
Whee! And then when we inevitably do, I was thinking we should do a couple notoriously bad N64 games like Castlevania.
The man's name is John Sudano.
John Sedano. What a hell of a name.
And he is the epitome of art.
John Sedano, you're doing it.
He is my hero.
He should be everyone's hero, really.
I just wish he would do a cover of All Star.
That is all that's missing. If he would just do... Aw, son of a bitch. I'm having a terrible time with depth perception recently. There's a stupid freaking fish in Mario 64. You all know him. When you guys swim through the rings.
He's not a fish. He's a manta ray.
You're a manta ray.
No.
No, seriously. Ray thinks you're a man. Proud of me?
No.
Whee!
When do we get to Grunty Industries?
Oh god, never. I will never play Grunty Industries on this channel. That's all you, buddy.
I'd play it.
That's all you. What? Did I already get that
built.
thing? Okay.
Yes. Like
Thanks for
10
letting me
minutes.
know.
I wondered why you were doing it. You jump inside the hole of the slime man?
Nah.
Why not? Don't you want to see what's happening on the backside? You already did
Absolutely.
those.
I'm just scaling. Just scaling to see what I
That
might
looks
have
like a
missed.
really old, like, pancake, potato, biscuit. It's a biscuit.
Is a biscuit. An English biscuit?
Yeah,
So
sure.
a cookie.
No. No. Cookies are cookies.
Cookies are cookies.
Biscuits are a specific kind of cookie.
Have I been through you yet? If there's nothing in here, I'm just gonna go to the next level because I don't want to waste the good folks' time. Just going
Well, you
around
never
in
said you're
circles.
gonna 100% every level, and if you did, play it right here and make yourself look like a jerkwad. It's all good. Just throw in some Sonic the Sidestepping Loser, a little bit of Silent Hill 2, and we're all good,
I'm not gonna do any of those. Is the
The
sad
dance
thing.
sequence in Silent Hill 2 episode whatever was pretty good, though.
It was. I wish I still had that footage. All right.
It still exists.
I gotta go get it off YouTube so I can use it whenever you want. Alright, that's enough for Clankers. Let's go and... That was another great thing. There's a few great things. About Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, and one of the cool things was the Clanker. When you go, there's a level that's completely dedicated to Banjo Kazooie and Tooie. Like, it's a museum, and you fly around, and it's just a bunch of Easter eggs everywhere. And then you get to interact with old characters, and,
You gotta go back to the entrance.
Mm-hmm. I'm on my way to the entrance, don't you worry now. We're gonna continue. Bubblegloop, swamp. Gonna do it, gonna be good.
Bubblegloop,
Eat the
swamp.
Bubblegloops. Wow, your best note score for this world is now 93. Oh, I'm amateur. I should have at least gotten
I think
100
that would have told you.
notes.
I think that would have told you what you were missing.
Yeah, damn it. Alright. It's too late to go back now. I've gone too far.
If you go into the woods today, you will see such a strange sight.
Whee!
I like how the fish have saber teeth.
Googly eyes and saber teeth are these guys' bread and butter.
There were a lot of googly eyes, but I feel like there could have been more googly eyes in ukulele.
There could have been. Even though some of the rings, not all of them, but some of the rings that you had to like fly through had them.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that was a nice touch. I appreciated that one,
I like the shopping
what I
carts
didn't
in their
appreciate-
Bubblegloop
yeah.
swamp.
Yeah, those were good. I
Good
just didn't like
dialogue.
the enemies that were literally eyes that just sat on stuff.
I kind of like the tentacle boss.
That's not what I was talking about.
Oh.
The eyeballs.
Oh
that
my
would
gosh,
sit
the
on
things
objects.
that possess the... Oh, I hate those.
Yeah, they were.
Hate
so
those are the
stupid.
worst. Alright. Bubblegloop, take 2. Croc just liked that very much. There he goes. And his greedy friend is gonna just start mooching off my egg. Give one person an egg, everybody wants an egg.
Mooching off my egg.
Mm-hmm. It's Banjo Kazooie adoption service, but like inedible adoption service because they're eggs and most people just like eat
Fertilization or something.
them. Yeah.
Egg
Way.
producage.
There's really no point to these boots right now.
I was wondering why you were wearing them. I just thought that.
Can I do something? Yeah.
You can cancel it by if you hit the L button, I think.
That's what I thought. What I thought.
Whatever button you use to cancel flying, that's not the other button.
Does it still save what I've done here? Yep. Sweet. And I already got this. I just need to go help Croctus. Help Croctus's greedy ass. When did they start getting bees around them?
Bees around the Croctuses?
No, around the health containers. I know it's soon. I think it's like I think it's in the next stage. In front of
You're a
Freeze's
nest.
Peak. Yay!
That guy's got red eyes.
I remember when this came out on Xbox Live, I was so stoked, and people would be playing like Call of Duty and Gears of War and shit, and I'd like invite them.
I like the first Gears of War.
Yeah, the first Gears of War was great. I like the second one. I think I even played the third one. It's not that memorable though, or at least I didn't remember. Damn it! I tried to scratch my.
Was interesting.
I was scratching my face.
What are we gonna play when you come visit?
It's a good question. We're going to play
All my
things.
systems are set up.
It's true. Breath of the Wild sounds fun. We need to get a capture card.
Capture card, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've never played Breath of the Wild on the TV, so that would be interesting.
You've only played it on the handheld?
Oh yeah, I have not used it my Switch within its dock. I
Wow.
put a charge in there and that's it. The dock, the thing you put it in for TV.
Oh, I know. I said, wow. That's awesome. So it's basically just like the best handheld console ever.
Pretty much.
Nice.
I also have Shovel Knight, and that's co-op.
I love Shovel Knight. We should play that together.
It's also on the
Alright.
Switch.
That's where I'm going. Over here! Yeah, the Shovel Knight's on the Switch. Forces is gonna be... Ooh! Make the trek out there for Sonic Forces.
I'd rather get it on the PC than on the Switch.
That's true.
I already have one useless Sonic cartridge for my 3DS. I don't need another one.
Oh, I forgot. You actually bought the physical version of that.
For the 3DS, it's slightly different, but it's still pretty bad. You used to own a copy of it too, sir.
It was digital. Thank
Huh.
you.
It was cheaper on physical when I bought it. It was like used. I think
Yeah, I
like
was just impatient.
$13 or something.
Ugh. We had like 10 minutes of fun.
The multiplayer was fun.
The multiplayer was abysmal. And that's why it was fun.
It was so imbalanced.
I have to get this damn coin or token. Whee! Yay. Another cool thing that for those of you who don't know, we're also recording Sonic 06, but fixed. Go check out what that is. It's a better version of Sonic 06 on our channel. Episode 1 is already up by the time we're recording this. Another cool thing about it is their camera angles get really inventive in the later levels. Alright, Tyson, I'm gonna need your help with this.
Angle those cameras. Oh, you're doing the tip top?
Yep.
Why is he so happy about getting his feet stomped?
And it's very contrary to the noise he makes. Listen, that doesn't sound like a great time. Oh, I guess they're numb, so you know. Thank you.
Maybe his feet were frozen to the ground or something.
Bum, ba-dum, 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 boop. Let's head on into mouth. Let's do the
Missed
Tip
it by a
Tups
lot.
Choir. Yeah, you know what?
You realize he's a cannibal because he ate all these tiny turtles?
How is he alive? He has no organs. There are
He might just be in
no
his,
organs.
in his orchestral organ.
Go ahead, please. Famous Tip Tup Choir will now perform.
Putt pit.
Got that.
Yellow, red, purple.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't sign up for class. It's red, not purple.
Yes, thank you. You can imagine how long this took me by myself.
Punch it.
Thank you. Not too bad. Try listen too. Alright, I got that.
No.
It's this, this,
Yellow, red, and then purple, I think.
this.
Not purple, but purple. Yeah, red again. Yeah, that purple right there, not lavender.
Alright, here's the last one.
That wasn't too bad. Blue. Schnurple. Blue. Schnipple. Blue. Schnurple. Schnurple. It gets the light blue again. You gotta land on him.
Yay!
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 Where'd you find it, sir? I'm gonna have to see your receipt.
I'm gonna have to ask you a few questions.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you a few receipts.
I don't need
So
to
my
take it.
sister was
Bye.
a big fan of Selena Gomez when that "I Love You Like a Love Song"
So was I.
song came out,
Mm-hmm.
and so she would listen to it in the car, and she would be happy to come on, and I would just start belting out, "I keep all my receipts, seats." It was so great.
I keep on my receipts. I love you like I love Walmart.
Yeah, it was pretty
I
much it.
love you like I love Walmart. I love you like I love Walmart. Discount plates. I love you like I love Walmart. Yeah.
So bad.
$2 silverware. $3
I ain't got
fake
no
hair.
money. I ain't got no cash.
I'm gonna go get a pinata and all the ingredients to make pizza by scratch for $16.
Nope. No, I think you already done this maze.
I do, but it's the only way to get to be a crocodile again, and I gotta get these notes.
That's distressing.
It is. If you don't get 100, then when you leave, all the
Then
notes
you're
are
a
back.
horrible loser, like Niall Q. Kazooie.
Pretty much.
I'd love it if the more pairs of shoes she got, the more parts of her body would be covered in shoes.
Just hanging
Like
off
you
her
pick up the
beak.
second pair, they're on her wings. Third pair, beak. Fourth pair, just turns completely rubber.
When we make a video game, all of our power-ups have to like
Slightly
just add
inconvenience
on to
their
our
ability to do
sprites.
anything else.
Yeah. Pretty much every power-up will be useless. You'll already be powerful enough to beat the game from the start. It's just for the inconvenience of the main characters.
Basically, you have a fireball power up, but
Like
they
sets
do less
everything on
damage,
fire.
and like we'll have guns or something, and so it'll do less damage than the guns do, and they're really slow.
I'm gonna be a crocodile.
But we'll put them in places that make it seem like you have to use them, and that people won't realize it. Like, oh, you can start a fire by shooting it, this piece of metal with this gun.
Zip zap zoopity bop zoopity bop boo. We can finally do live action skits too. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna step on this skull. And I'm gonna eat you. So you know what's coming up next. My least
His name Baguzza.
my least favorite mini game in the entire not franchise, the entire game. It's plenty worse. Plenty worse in Nuts and Bolts and Tui. Well, the cool thing about Nuts and Bolts actually is, oh, I still need to do you. That's fine. I'll do you later. The cool thing about Nuts and Bolts is if you're smart enough with your planes, every mission is a breeze. It's mostly just a puzzle game. Hold on just 1 second, folks. So we just got our first comment on the Sonic 06 thing, Tyrus. It was from Jimmy saying, Tyrus's computer seems to be in better shape. That's very true.
As though it was ever in any doubt.
Yeah. My computer's basically 2 sticks tied together.
Is 4 half of sticks?
4 half a sticks, yeah.
Do it, do it, do it.
Let's do it.
Go faster.
Yeah, I heard there's a glitch that you can do to make this super easy, but I've never done it because I hate this guy so much, and he cheats and refused to stoop to his level.
He's got them rubber band physics.
It does. See, you just go in a train. See, he don't gotta stop like I do and lose control a little bit. He just goes straight to it. He's on a track. It ain't fair. I love stealing his. Right out of his mouth. He's like, who dare you? I'm like, crock this mofo. Mine! Haha! It's intense. Just like when I go camping. Mine. Mine. I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna win this one.
You can do it.
Yay! Now we play harder game. Eat reds, avoid yellows. Not ripe. Ready? I love how he's caring. It's like, hey, the red ones, they're good, but the yellow ones are just not ripe. Nope. Get out of here. I will break your chain. Now the next one is the absolute worst. Because it switches and he tells you what you have to eat. And always switches to what he's closer to. This is Grumbly's. Give me Grumbly. Mine. Darius, where'd you go?
I'm right here.
Got
Mesmerized.
distracted.
No, there's just
Okay.
so many little blobble snaps that look like light bulbs. They're red and yellow. It's like Christmas, but they're not exploding because of the trees trying to eat them. Or those birds.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. One more, one more, one more.
Wow,
We
that was
tied. We tied and I still lost.
Yeah.
All right.
He cheated.
Did he already hurt me? No.
Yes.
Yes, I do want to try again. Game 2 again. I hate this man. I want to reverse mumbo him so I can just beat him up and turn him back into a
You want to kill first
crocodile.
Mumbo? That's crazy.
Said I want to reverse mumbo him so I can turn him into a human, and then just like he'll be like, "Oh my gosh, opposable thumbs, everything's amazing, life is great," and then just change him back.
And he says, I'm winning currently. He's very manly.
Mm,
My goodness.
mm.
He caught up pretty quick there.
Yeah, he does that when he feels like it. Nope. Over here, please. Grumbly's over here, please. That'd be great. Cool. Just. Alright, I just gotta stay one step ahead of him. Alright. Ooh, that was close. Next one's probably gonna take me a couple tries. This is basically RNG.
I thought you just won. Why are you doing it again?
This is the third one. Now I have to eat only what's on the top of the screen. No! See, or you get sick like that. And you gotta pause.
Hmm. What you doing eating my friends this because they're in season?
Entertain. I must concentrate. Oh
So
no!
much season.
I think these are worms. Yes, 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 yes. Well, that was perfect. Oh, come on, come on. Yes.
Almost. Looking good.
No, 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 no. Yes! First try! That's never happened.
Picture around, never.
Thank you. No. No, 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 no. That's a terrible deal. None of that seems worth it. Yep, baddest croc of all. Scurrying off. Look, everyone in this shell. Okay. Let's go continue. Let's get all those notes. Now you basically just have to scurry around the outskirts of the entire level to make sure you got everything.
Right.
Is the next one for ZZ Peak? I believe it is. Our commentary has completely died. Do you plan on burying it? What on earth are you doing? Hello? He's left us, ladies and gentlemen. Unless his internet crashed. If that happened, then that might mean problems for the game. So, what I'm going to do is nothing, because I don't have all 100 notes yet, so I'm going to keep playing, and then I'm going to save. Because that creates a big old problem right there. I always thought these looked like delicious chocolate bars with green icing. Like Reptar bars. I'm sad that I never had those. Alright, let's collect stuff. The draw distance is also a little bit of a pain in the ass. That's an improvement they have in the XBLA version. I'ma eat you. 2 more. 7, 8, 9. Uh-huh. See, I'm already halfway there. Or at least a fourth of the way there. Winning that prize. Who the hell would do a harder version of that just for extra lives? I mean, game overs aren't that bad. They're rare. Haha. Tyrus is. I guess he's just
Hmm?
a really. Oh, there you are. Hi.
I'm here. Sorry, I'm tired.
You've been here this whole time?
I didn't leave.
Fans of Tyrus and AO, please send your hate mail to Tyrus at
At one eight
Tyrus.com.
hundred tyrus.com.
Tyrus at Tyrus.com. He's the owner of it.
His name is Jim.
Extension TY
RUS
.c.
OTTON.
TK.
Brought to you by Cotton.
6, 7.
Caught you.
There's 3.
Ask me a question.
There's 3 on a log somewhere.
Hmm.
Another cool thing I wish this game had that ukulele did, an improvement, is holding down the right trigger to transform back anywhere. That is pretty damn cool. We're gonna finish up
I
this
just
level.
like how non-linear it is.
Yeah. We're gonna finish up this level, folks, and then we're probably gonna call it.
Mm-hmm.
Just need to find those
Okay,
3 other
guys.
notes.
So many eyes.
It's been a long night for Tyrus. He had a battle. And all that war. Where are the other 3 notes? Where are the other 3 notes? They're all I want. Oh, I think I know where they are. What was that?
What was what?
There's an Ekambokum behind the house.
That is strange.
Let me go get it.
I mean, there's usually a couple of those. There's one in the house, so I guess that's not horribly strange.
Nice. Well, this has been it for, has it? What do we have? 6 out of 10, fine. I'll 100% Blizzard Beach for ZZ Peak. No, I should at least do Croctus. I'm gonna finish the Croctus, and then get that, and then we will end the episode. Tyrus, do you have any final stories that you would like to share with the,
While you try and find the last Croctus.
with the Tyrites and the Nihilites?
Tyrites and Nihilites. That's interesting. Let's see. Not sure.
What is your favorite guilty pleasure movie? So you know it's the worst, but you love it. It's very fascinating. I couldn't have put it better myself. You're an inspiration, I want you to know that. Oh, I haven't done that yet. Cool. Alright, 2 jiggies then. Ay, 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 1 jiggy. I'm not doing that again. right, Cyrus is gone. We're gonna call it. See you later, guys.